Good evening to everyone. Today we are going to see about virtual learning. Let me see about the introduction of virtual learning. Virtual learning is the newest and most popular form of distance education today. Virtual learning is education that takes place over the internet. Virtual learning has moved on from the normal traditional classroom and whiteboard style to online learning. Meaning of a virtual learning. Virtual learning is a learning experience that is enhanced through utilizing computers and or the internet both outside and inside the facilities of the educational organization. The instruction most commonly takes place in an online environment. The teaching activities are carried out online whereby the teacher and learners are physically separated in terms of place, time or both. It minimizes or eliminates the need for teachers and students to share a classroom. It is an online learning space where students and instructors interact with one another. Definition of a virtual learning. According to Simonson and Schlusser, virtual learning is defined as learning that can functionally and effectively occur in the absence of traditional classroom environment. According to French Hale and Farr, the educational process of learning over the internet without having face to face contact is known as virtual learning. Virtual learning is an online learning that allows participants to communicate with one another, view presentations or videos, interact with other participants, and engage with resources in work groups. Key features of virtual learning. The first one is sharing document. Here the facilitator can upload a file into viewing window and all participants can see it. Chats. Chats enables to communicate through real-time typed messages similar to an instant messenger program. It can be public so that everyone sees the note or sent privately to one individual user. Next one is annotate. Annotation tools allow for real-time drawing on top of shared documents or whiteboards. The final one is whiteboard. It is similar to a classroom whiteboard or flip chart. It's a blank screen that can be typed, written, or drawn upon using the program's annotation tools. 4 ways to make virtual learning work. The first one is equip and support. The next one is train with the technology and then get organized, and the final one is plan to learn. Merits of virtual learning. It removes the need to travel to a location in which to participate in the course or lesson. It can be easily accessible to students with physical disabilities, which is an advantage over the real classrooms, and they can be accessed from home. It can be accessed for any computer that has necessary software, hardware, and internet connection. It eliminates the limitation of time and easy to access. Virtual learning enhances computer and internet skills among the students. The cost required to set up a classroom at multiple locations is much more higher than virtual class comparatively. Instead of waiting for weeks to receive scores of conducted tests, this virtual mode allows to have online progress reports immediately, which helps to increase students' academic performance. Content can be updated more efficiently than printed material and at a lower cost, which saves the teacher time and money when preparing and adjusting material to suit their lessons and courses within their virtual classroom. Demerits of virtual learning. Students who do not have a computer will have to travel to use the necessary equipment. The teacher must develop educational content that is interesting, relevant, and important to students and is a difficult and appropriate format to the teachers. Technical limitations such as bandwidth, speed of connection, power failure, etc. The institution does not have enough budget in order to implement a virtual classroom. Lack of routine structure. Instructor may not always be available in the virtual platform. Virtual learning can harm the eyes of the students. Hands-on or lab work is difficult to stimulate in a virtual learning. Lack of quality assessment and feedback which may hinder learning. Learners with low motivation and bad study habits can easily fall behind. In virtual learning, there is a lack of self discipline among the students. In virtual learning, there is a lack of communication skill development among the learners. Most students involved malpractice in virtual assessment. It is not suitable for every topic in the curriculum. It diminishes social interaction. It provides more distractions to the students. Characteristics of virtual learning. Remote access to an unlimited array of educational services offered worldwide. Individualized learning process that takes into consideration the personal level of competence, individual needs, and different learning styles. It is a safe and secure learning environment. There is a flexibility in virtual learning. Conclusion. Virtual learning can overcome many drawbacks of the physical environment such as time, facilities, location, etc. Virtual learning also brings new pedagogical techniques into the traditional forms of education and makes learning more personalized and convenient. These are my references. Thank you for patient listening.